I'm here at the BWCA Conference and Trade Show with John Dundon, the chairman of BWCA. John, very interesting conference session this morning. What was your takeaway from the four speakers we had this morning?
I think the four speakers were very interesting. I think there was a common theme that was running through all of their subject matters. I think first of all, they think that the association has a great story to tell. We don't necessarily tell that story very well, but also that profitability, not the price route, is the way to take the industry in the future, and I think that was probably the overriding message.
Okay, there was some talk about hydration and health and so on as well. What's your view of that as an angle for the industry for the future?
I think if we move away from this price route, it's about health, well-being and hydration. That actually says very little about things such as machinery and other aspects. And once again, I think one of the messages that came across is that if we want to develop this as a valued service to our customers, then really it has to do with health and hydration.
Okay, that's interesting. And at the end of the mop-up this morning, you pointed at the factors that are actually affecting trade in the industry over the last couple of years, being the weather and the economy. And you talked about how the industry has responded and the best way forward. Do you want to sum that up again?
Yeah, I think there are factors that are very difficult. I think the economy, the weather has been very bad. We have an overcrowded marketplace and a market that's not growing. However, through all of that, there are businesses that are prospering and doing very well, but they focus on great service, great product, and they work very hard and they work very smart. And the message is, if you can do all of them things and you get the health and hydration message across, frankly, you've probably got a very profitable business.
Indeed, and quality and standards were talked about a great deal. One of the things you focused on, which I hadn't heard about before, was a proposed gold standard. Would you like to explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I think the challenge with the point of use mark is the mains-fed water coolers has been that it's become a commodity, and commodity, of course, is always driven by price. What we want to do is to bring in a gold standard of installation, service, and hygiene with all of the services that point of use brings. If you do that, you may not always win a customer at a higher price because you need a small margin for that. But what you do begin to do is to highlight the importance of a quality installation and management of the installation on point of use. That's what the gold standard aims to achieve.
Interesting. And as far as the next year is concerned, what are the goals and targets have you set for the association over the next 12 months?
Well, gold standard will be one of the key things that we do. It will be also some research into the technical aspect of point of use coolers, but it's really two simple things. One is getting the positive message across that this industry has to have. And the second thing is to focus all of our attention on the health, well-being and hydration. We deliver something that's critically important to the UK, given the difficulties that we have with general health and obesity.
Okay, well, we'll let you get back to the trade show. Thank you for your time, John.